Coming to you live from the basement of Clark A, it's your entertainers of the night.
Hello everyone, I am your host Abi Macphail and welcome to the very first episode of Ramboozled, the show where we pit professors and students against each other to see who knows the most. Our contestants will go through 3 rounds of trivia based on their professor's specialty, and tonight's theme will be music appreciation. Contestants will be able to pick questions from varying categories, and as questions get harder, they are worth more points. Hidden inside some of these questions is the opportunity to spin the wheel, with chances to steal points, lose points, and even collect the lucky jackpot. The jackpot will be made up of points that are lost throughout the game. Let's meet our contestants of the night. Our first contestant might be a familiar face to some of you, someone who brings joy and excitement to both the music department and all of CSU. Who might I be talking about? This quick introduction should help answer that question.
My name is Megan Lanz, and I have been teaching at Colorado State for, well, this is my 6th year now. I've been teaching music appreciation for 18 years. This is year 19, and I play the flute. I have a soft spot for musical theater, and I get to play with The Who this October at the Pepsi Center. I'm really excited about that. I am so torn. I understand that there are going to be questions from the field in which I specialize, but I am not super confident that I will win. I am sure as heck going to try. Absolutely going to try. There is no strategy going on up here. I'm going to wing it. But I also think it'd be cool to see one of my students win.
How are you feeling tonight, Dr. Lanz?
I'm feeling great.
Still no strategy?
Still no strategy whatsoever.
You know what?
Thank you for having me.
I think sometimes you just gotta wing it.
Gotta wing it.
Gotta wing it. Now, who's daring enough to compete with Dr. Lanz? We were able to find 2 students brave enough to go head-to-head at Ramboozled tonight. Let's take a quick look at our first student.
My name's Mak Koenig. I'm from Littleton, Colorado. My major's biology, and I love music. Just because I can be creative with it, there's so much you can do, and I love listening to music, and you can play alone or, in the band. Well, if I don't win, I can at least have fun, but yeah, I hope to win, and I guess I'll try and study before. That's my main strategy. We're both flute players, so I think it'd be fun to know something she doesn't about that. And I just want to have fun and then see if I can beat her, because, that'd be fun to beat a teacher.
Welcome, Mac. How are you feeling tonight?
Nervous but good.
Did you study at all?
Listening to music is studying, then yes.
Then I studied a lot. Now, let's get to know who our second student will be.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a sophomore this year, and I am a business major, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I like to be outside a lot. I'm always with friends, and I love to cook for other people. I'm constantly listening to music no matter what I'm doing, and I learned about it when I was really young, and I want to get back into it. I think she's a really fun teacher, and she knows how to get the class interested in what she's talking about. I don't necessarily think I'm going to win, but I can get very competitive, so I'm going to do my best.
Welcome in, Sarah. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome.
Did you bring a strategy here tonight?
Not at all. I'm
right.
just hoping for the best.
You know what? Me too. Me too. Now that we have introduced everybody for tonight, we will dive into the questions. Stick around to find out just how smart these contestants really are.
I'll be right back. Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Welcome back from the break. Before the break, we introduced our lovely contestants and gave a quick look at who they are. Now let's get right into the game. The first person to hit their buzzer after the questions is read gets to answer. If you get the answer right, you win those points. But if you get it wrong, those points go to the jackpot and others have the opportunity to steal the answer. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. You guys get it?
Got it.
Good. Simple enough, right? Before we start, does everyone understand the rules that I gave? Like I said.
Yep.
Perfect.
Pretty straightforward.
Alrighty. Great. Here are your categories for the first round. Let's see here. We have got history of music, guess the instrument, Fort Collins-based music facts, pop culture impact. All right, those are revealed. Professor Lanz, I'm going to give you the head start. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go with history of music for 100.
History of music for 100. Which classical German composer was known to write music while slowly developing hearing loss? Yes, Dr. Lanz.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
That is correct. You did tell us about that in class, so.
Yes,
I was
I
pretty
did.
confident
I like to
that
talk
also
about
knew
him.
the answer. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? All right, since you got that one right, you get to pick the next one.
Okay, I'm going to stick with 100, so I'm going to go with guess the instrument for 100.
Guess the instrument for 100 points. What woodwind instrument is single-reeded, cylindrical, with a moderately flared bell? Sarah.
The clarinet.
That is correct. 100 points to Sarah. Let's see here. So, since you got that one right, you get to pick the next question.
I will do pop culture impact for 100.
Pop culture impact for 100. What decade did the first ever Grammy Awards take place? Yes.
The 80s.
That is incorrect. The 1950s, May 4th, 1959 was the very first introduction of the Grammys. All right, Max, since you haven't gotten the chance to answer one yet, what would you like to go with?
I'm thinking guess the instrument 200.
Guess the instrument for 200 points. What stringed musical instrument has a long neck and a round open body, typically played in American folk music? Yes.
Is it guitar?
That is incorrect. Would somebody else like to steal the answer?
Is it the banjo?
That is correct. It is the banjo. I love the banjo. I wish I knew how to play it, but I don't think I have enough bluegrass in my body. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Dr. Lanz, since you got that one right.
I'm very curious about the category Foco music, so I'll do that for 100.
All right, Foco music for 100 points. What music venue is located in the Poudre Canyon and is known for its breathtaking views along with live music?
I should know that.
Unfortunately, we are out of time for that one. It is the Mishawaka Amphitheater. I've never been personally. I have one of my friends who DJs there, and from what I've heard, it's pretty fun, not only to play at, but to go listen to music. So if you ever get the chance, look it up.
All right.
All right, Sarah, go for it.
I will do Foco music 200.
For Foco music for 200. Located in Old Town, this music venue used to be associated with showing films. Yes.
Aggie Theater.
That is correct. 200 points to you, Aggie Theater, and the chance for the next question.
I will do pop culture impact 200.
Pop culture impact for 200. We're staying low on the board, but you do get to spin the wheel. Alrighty, the dice. You can gamble points for the next turn, but it has to be within what you currently have. Does that make sense? So next time you want to answer a question, gamble, you can say up to 300. You could say 2 points. You could say 300 points. If you're confident, then go for it. Sound good?
Got it.
Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead with Dr. Lanz for the next question.
I'd like to go with history of music, and I'm going to jump all the way down to 500.
Oh boy. All right, our first 500 for today. What is currently the oldest instrument discovered by archaeologists?
The
Yes,
triangle.
The triangle? That is incorrect. It would be the flute, approximately 60,000 years ago. Dr. Lanz.
I know. I was deciding what to call it. Do I call it a bone flute? Do I call it a flute? I was overthinking.
I think I would have accepted bone flute, to be
Okay.
honest. I mean, if it's made of bone and it's a flute, I can't complain. Alrighty, Mac, what would you like to answer with?
Maybe history of music, 200.
History of music for 200 points. Originating in New Orleans, this genre of music is known for its use of improvisations.
Jazz.
That is correct. Jazz music. I love jazz music.
Me too.
You know what? It doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes in my brain, but it all seems to come together at some point, right? Alrighty. Next question. What would you like?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking maybe guess the instrument, 300.
Guess the instrument for 300 points. Another spin the wheel for today. That's tough. All right. Well, so that means you have lost the points on that question, but those points do go towards the jackpot. So if you can win that jackpot, you're coming back strong.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All right. All right, Sarah, what would you like to go with?
I'll do guess the instrument 400.
Guess the instrument for 400 points. What instrument is part of the violin family, larger than a violin and smaller than a cello? Yes, Sarah.
The viola.
That is correct. She almost got you, Dr. Lanz. You were close. Alrighty. What would you like to go with, Sarah?
I'll do Foco Music 300.
Foco Music for 300. This Fort Collins music venue was a sports bar from 1978 to 2016, when it was purchased by the Bohemian Foundation. Yes.
The Town Pump.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Would somebody else like to steal those points?
I'd like to, but I don't have an answer.
Yeah, me neither.
Unfortunately, we can't have that. Alrighty. Washington's. I don't think I've ever been there, to be honest. Have you guys been there?
Never even heard of it.
Well, I'll have to check it out. Sounds like, I mean, if it was a sports bar, it sounds like a fun place. All right, Dr. Lanz.
I'm going to go with Pop Culture Impact for 300.
All right, Pop Culture Impact, 300 points. What is the #1 best-selling album worldwide? Yes.
Michael Jackson's Thriller.
That is correct. Good album. Good album.
Solid.
I mean, can't complain. It's Michael Jackson.
Yep.
You know what? All right, you get to pick the next one.
Well, I was lucky on that one, so let's go with Pop Culture Impact for 400.
All righty, 400 points. What artist received the first platinum album? Oh man, ran out of time on that one. It was the Eagles. Greatest hits 1971 through 1975. I like the Eagles. The Eagles are good. I haven't listened to them for a while, but I think they're good. And that concludes our very first round. Will our contestants be able to answer the next set of questions? We will find out after the break.
I'll be right back. Hi. You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back, viewers. Before the commercial, we concluded the first round. So let's take a quick look at where our contestants have left off. All right, Dr. Lanz, 600. Surprised you're in second place, honestly. Sarah, you're killing it, 700. Mac, it's comeback time.
Okay.
Second round, you double those points. So this is time to batten down the hatches. Okay. All right? Wonderful. So, round 2. Let's find out what our questions are. We have got symbols. We have got music classes. Dr. Lanz, you should get that one right. Guess the tune. So you'll hear a tune and you're going to try and guess it. And random music facts. So if those deep dives into Wikipedia have done you well at any point, this is the time to bring back that knowledge. All right? Wonderful. Mac, because you were behind, I'm going to give you the first chance.
Okay. I think Guess That Song 400.
Guess that song for 400 points.
Ignore that.
Yes.
I don't know if that was the answer, but Claire de Lune.
That is true. All right, 400 points and the chance to answer the next one. Go for it.
I love guessing music, so probably Guess That Song 600.
All righty.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Sarah, you were the first to buzz in. It is, in fact, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen, one of my favorite bands of all time, honestly. Love Freddie Mercury. Love Brian May, let me tell you. All right, Sarah, next one.
I'll do Guess the Song 800.
Guess the song for 800 points, a category favorite.
The Spins.
The Spins by Mac Miller. I love that song.
Banger.
I mean, turn it up super loud. Drive with the windows down. I can't complain. All right, Sarah, you're taking the lead.
I'll
What
do
would you
Guess
like to
the
go
Song
with?
1000.
Oh, first 1,000s of the round.
I Walk the Line.
I Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. Guys, Sarah's running away with this
It's
right now.
amazing.
I mean,
Just keep going. That's
just
cool.
at that point, just press a button and just say anything that
No,
comes to
because I'm
mind.
kind of impressed. I just
I'm
enjoy.
impressed.
I
I'm
listen to a
impressed.
lot of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it? Alrighty. Next question, what would you like to go with?
I'll do Music Notes 400.
Music notes for 400. Yes, Dr. Lanz.
Pianissimo.
That is correct. Very good. 400 points to you and the chance to pick the next question.
I'm going to go with music notes for 600.
Music notes for 600. Which one is this? Yes, Dr. Lanz.
Sforzando.
There you go. This category to you is Sarah's Guess the Song.
Yes.
This is how it's working.
Yeah.
So, Mac, it comes down to you on define the music class or random music facts. But for right now, Dr. Lanz, you still have the board.
Okay. I'm going to take music notes for 800.
Alrighty. Oh, and a spin the wheel,
Yes.
courtesy of Naomi Hilmer. Oh, and you just get those points. That's what that means. You
Sweet.
just get them.
Solid.
Freebie. All right. Dr. Lanz, you still have the board. What would you like to go with?
Do we have 1,000 down there?
We
yes,
do. We
I
do.
might as well. Let's do music notes for 1,000.
Might as well. I mean, if you're running the board on this category, you might as well just take it.
I forgot.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna give you one chance. Answer it.
It's the
Just
DS
go for it.
Alcoda sign.
No. Oh, a tragic
You would
loss.
have caught right up.
What was that? Oh, Dalsania.
That's all right. That's
Okay.
all right. You still got plenty of points to just grab them. All right, Mac, your turn. What would you like to go with?
Oh god, I don't think I can really redeem myself. So,
You might. You know
random
what?
music facts 1,000.
Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And
Oh.
a spin the wheel. Why not?
Ruh-roh.
Ooh. All right. So, you have to pick someone to answer this question. I suggest picking someone you don't think is going to get it right.
Oh god, I
And you
feel
can
mean.
you can pick the question and then pick the person who has to answer it.
Huh. I guess Sarah defined the music class 1,000, or not. Can I pick like any, or is it?
Any of them.
Okay, define the music class 1,000.
All right. MU799.
I have literally no idea.
Well, good strategy on your part. That class would be dissertation.
Yeah, no.
All right, Mac, what would you like to go with?
Random music facts 800.
Random music facts for 800. What is the most viewed music video on YouTube?
Oh god, I might regret answering this, but does Baby Shark count as a music video?
I mean, it's music with a video, and
Then
that
it's-
would be correct. So
Yeah.
it is Baby Shark Dance.
Yep,
11 billion.
more views than the Earth's population.
It's like everybody watched it like one time, and then half of everyone watched it 2 times.
Yeah.
I think someone has to be making up for me because I've never watched it. But I'm assuming there's big Baby Shark Dance fans out there.
Yes, I'm one of them.
Yeah. All right. Next question, go for it.
Random music facts 600.
Random music facts for 600. Which holiday was Jingle Bells originally made for? Yes, Dr.
Oh,
Lanz.
originally. Woof. Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't expect that. I would have said maybe Hanukkah. That would have been my best guess. Dr. Lanz, go for it.
Yes. I'm going to go with define the music class for 200.
All right, define the music class for 200. Our last question, MU110.
Music fundamentals.
Music and technology, and unfortunately we are out of time. That concludes our second round. But don't go away just yet. Our contestants have one final chance to get to the top.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Welcome back, everyone. Just moments ago, we concluded our second round of the game. Lots of points were offered, some were lost, but now it's time to get to the final Jeopardy question. You ready? Ready. All right. CSU's Organ Recital Hall is the home of the Casavant Freres organ, which is one of the first modern mechanical action organs built at an American university. In what year was the organ originally installed on CSU's campus? Alrighty, do you guys have your answers?
I have an answer.
Yeah.
That's all I can ask for, really. Alrighty. Sarah, what did you go with?
1898.
1898. Dr. Lanz
1923.
and Mac. Finally, what did you get?
1925.
All right. Let's find out. 1968. Unfortunately, no one got that one. But that's all right. That is A-okay. Let's take a final look at the board. Sarah, you're sitting at 2,800. Dr. Lanz, a near win at 2,900. Mac, 1,400. Still something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Can't be upset. I mean, when I was on it, I was in the negatives, so I can't be too upset. Alrighty. Well, that concludes our first episode of Ramboozled. Please give a round of applause for all of our contestants tonight, and thank you so much for tuning into this very special episode. If you thought our contestants were having a good time tonight, or if you enjoyed playing along at home, check out the official CTV Instagram page for more information on how you could show up here with one of your favorite professors. We hope to see you soon. Once again, I am Abi Macphail. Have a good night, Rams.